Ships are at their start positions.
Contact. Begin scan. Contact.
After Chaos Sonora's qualifier win at Issingon last week, everyone's asking if any of today's competition will knock her out of the top slot.
3, 2.
With the season rapidly approaching, it's going to be interesting to see who, if anyone, really establishes themselves as a racer to watch.
Tech.
And a clean launch out of the gate. Looks like some of the pilots have chosen to hang back and avoid the whole struggling to win altogether. My understanding is that Consolidate Outlands owner Silas Kerner is enjoying the race today from his luxury box. Well, let me just say this, Silas. If you're on the market for a new best friend...
Wrong direction.
Some pilots
Checkpoint.
really having an off race. They might want to rethink any plans to buy a lottery ticket tonight. As a pilot heads in the wrong direction, we're once again reminded that drug screening has still yet to be perfected. New Horizon Raceway, known throughout the circuit for its tricky turns, and of course its New Horizons.
Checkpoint.
We're seeing a lot of ships struggling to get a hold of this track today.
Checkpoint.
Clearing a lap, you've got to wonder if this is the point where racers will begin to make their move.
Checkpoint.
To those of you thinking of becoming pilots, this race should be considered a prime example of how not to win races.
Checkpoint.
Another ring cleared.
Lap complete. Checkpoint.
Well, there are no guarantees in Murray Cup, but this race is starting to look like a sure thing.
Checkpoint.
That was hot.
Engines.
What the hell?
Begin scan. Contact.
Checkpoint.
Contact.
Couldn't argue for better conditions to race in, I suppose. Call me old-fashioned.
Wrong
but I follow the
direction.
Waylon Vickers mantra.
Checkpoint.
And now there's a pilot flying in the wrong direction. If I've said it once, I've said it 100 times. Perfecting the foundations of racing will always dominate tech. The qualifier's winding down as we start the last
Begin
lap.
scan.
I can't believe I'm watching this.
Checkpoint.
After Chaos Sonora's qualifier win at Issingon last week, everyone's asking if any of today's competition will knock her out of the top slot. That's a
Checkpoint.
great sight. No!
Begin scan.
Checkpoint.
Contact. Contact.
Excellent!
Final lap. Checkpoint.
The leader is simply outmatching everyone. It's like they're on a whole other level.
Checkpoint.
Now it's a race. And that's the circuit complete.
The reintegration.
Come on!
Aegis combat assist. Activated. Systems. Green. Begin scan.
Many of the pilots have
Contact.
switched from drinking water during
Shield.
the race to a hydrating gel, just to shave off those precious few grams
Weapon
from
system.
their ship's weight. With the season rapidly approaching, it's going to be interesting to see who, if anyone, really establishes themselves as a racer to watch.
The reintegration.
Aegis combat assist.
You'll often hear people grunting about
Systems.
max
Green.
engine output,
Begin
but give me
scan.
precise
Contact.
maneuvering thrusters any day.
Checkpoint.
This is just dreadful flying.
Checkpoint.
And that's all we have for today. Trevor Basque from New Horizon Raceway, signing off.